This here is the Emerald Pyramid Network Bosnian Pyramid Complex. Okay, and so I want you to pay attention to these yellow lines that have been drawn down to the tips of all of these points here down in North Africa. This is very significant. We're going to speak about where these heart chakra upgrades are taking place inside of the earth, what's sustaining all of us on the earth for 2024. And, you know, all of this is fully taking place in the earth's grids. It's generating a functioning, living, holographic, spiritual mechanical structure. And it's not even mechanical, it's more like organical. You know what I mean? But mechanical is what people will understand. Organical isn't a word, I just made it up. But it's an organical structure, spiritual structure to generate the Earth's new emerald orders, to initiate in emerald fire water geometries. And this is very inner Earth aerodynamic. It is held in a non-gravitational field. It is holding the apex of the emerald pyramid network and 16-dimensional 4-chamber heart, 4-dimensional chakra global activation. This is a real place on the earth. This begins at the Bosnian Pyramids and Archaeological Park. Okay, so let me shift over to the picture that I have. And of course, the picture that I got here is connected to a link that I've used for some study and research on the Bosnian Pyramids and Archaeological Park. So I will leave that link in the description so that way you can go and also read about this place for yourself if you haven't heard about this pyramid complex. It is pretty incredible. So this is the new picture. This is where we have the Temple of the Mother Earth, Temple of the Pyramid of the Sun, Temple of the Moon. Now, in between them here, there's the Temple of Love. It's just not highlighted on this picture, but there is a temple, I'm sorry, a Pyramid of Love. They have a Pyramid of Teleportation and Enlightenment machine, and also other pyramids as well that I don't think have been necessarily identified. Now, its pyramid height is over 220 meters. So it's making it the tallest pyramid complex in the world. Now, just looking at this, it's not so obvious, right? Because it's covered with overgrowth, it's covered with lots of greenery, which makes it so beautiful. It makes it totally heart chakra worthy, but it makes it the tallest pyramid complex in the world. And so the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun is actually the highest and oldest pyramid compared to that of Giza. And it is dated 34,000 years before Christ and makes this pyramid the oldest pyramid on the planet. People don't want to believe this, but it's true, you guys. Tens of thousands of tourists. It's like, where did this come from, right? This is what is going to continue to happen as we continue to evolve into the future timelines. More information, more places, more vortexes, more heart chakras, more awareness, more realization, more things will come forward that we never knew did before to activate and awaken the new technology of where things are organically, mechanically being reorganized inside of the earth field. But tens of thousands of tourists from all over the world are attracted to the discovery of this pyramid network and its energy and spiritual properties. So what we are looking at here is definitely out of Mayan and Lemurian built in inner earth timeline architecture pyramid technology. From the outside, we can't really tell that because it's, again, covered in grass. But this is a Mayan and Lemurian built-in inner earth timeline architectural pyramid technology. What is in it, underneath it, and running off of it is a very interesting story. It's a very intricate grid dynamic that is running globally for the earth. And so I'm going to explain this. Underground labyrinth ravine, there's a museum, there's a golden labyrinth of health and healing, there's a magical forest, there's an energy machine, there's a geopuncture circle dedicated to the sources of life, a 6-petal rose meditation and labyrinth of love. Okay, so this is all about love. We have the love, we have the pyramid of love, and the Emerald Pyramid Network, Bosnian Pyramids, runs an inner earth holographic merged heart octahedron. So basically, it's a double-sided holographic emerald pyramid. So if you take a pyramid and merge it together with another pyramid, the base of it, and fuse it together, it's basically a 16-dimensional octahedron. And at the apex of the pyramid of love, which is here between the temple of the earth, the pyramid of the sun, here between the temple of the earth, the pyramid of the moon, and the pyramid of the sun, is the pyramid of love. And in the park, it's powering within those pyramid structures and down into the earth, is powering the diamond architecture within the 0 point field between the north and the south poles in the planet. Now, we'll have to go back to the Scribbles map to explain this more, because I need you to start conceptualizing the functionality of how big this generation is. What is being projected from this point? Okay, let's say our North Pole is here and our South Pole is down here. What is being projected is much bigger geometries and structures that are actually upholding bigger organical fields inside of the Earth, basically. It is holding the inner Earth Emerald Heart octahedron. Within this, now, as it comes down into its land zoning area and all the places it extends to more perfectly within its creational eternal design, is that the Earth Emerald Heart octahedron touches all significant points in the North Africa, okay, from Safar to the Atlas Mountains to Lake Tritonus to Giza, okay, through the Mediterranean. Look, it cuts straight, cutting the Mediterranean right in half. Okay, it cuts over all and through the significant areas in Italy and some of the Syrian Stargate portals and locations that are over here. And it basically is 16-dimensionally navigationally points are touching major significant areas through the Mediterranean. Now, I really have come to see that the Mediterranean is really the cradle of civilization, at least going back 6,000 years on this earth. Okay, the Mediterranean Sea holds that. Now, it may not hold it through the total abundant timelines of the earth, but going back 6,000 years, the Mediterranean Sea holds the cradle of civilization. Now, this inner Earth Emerald Heart octahedron goes entirely through the Mediterranean and then crosses over and through the 33rd parallel. Here's the 33rd parallel. It meets it on the center point in Libya. And Libya has been known to be the center point of the goddess, right? This is where the goddess emerged originally, with the Amazons and the warrior goddesses and basically everything that has descended down through Greece, through Athena, through Medusa, through Minerva, through Neith, all of the goddess archetypes that are the most powerful. A goddess Isis, okay, Mother Mary, everything here within this point. This even fractalizes through Rome, okay? It fractalizes through Malta. Okay, it is basically hitting the cradle of civilization point 16-dimensionally through this Emerald Heart octahedron. And it aligns perfectly with each point in the center right to the 33rd. The sacred holographic heart is an internally generating, vibrating chamber merging through 4 astral worlds of the human collective soul shared astral fields. So within that octahedron, it also runs specific symbol codes and geometries, such as the solar cross within the octahedron. Now, the solar cross is working, again, yes, 4th dimensionally within the directional points, north, south, east, and west. Okay, so within this Emerald Pyramid complex itself, we have the pyramid of the sun, we have the pyramid of the earth, the temple of the earth, the pyramid of the moon, the pyramid of love, the pyramid of the dragon, and the pyramid of enlightenment and teleportation, with several other sacred meditation gardens, energy vortexes, and clearing areas, each pyramid holding a crystal heart generator power, a primary vortice point within the Earth's global heart chakra pillars for total heart chakra activation, ancient Earth grid healing technology, access to the inner Earth's sun and plasma fields, and inner Earth's mantle, water, fire, worlds, and realms. As we remote viewed this, we did see underwater rainbow waterfall caverns up underneath this. We did see access to underground megalithics and underground diamond tunnels. Okay, there's an extensive diamond tunnel system that is radiating here underneath this pyramid complex. It's also going vast into sub-network systems as well, such as the tree network, the water network, the mountaintop, peak top networks. And it's all working through systems of active time portals connected to the original Avalon, Elysium, and the Lion Kingdom. These points actually run all the way down to Sigiriya. I don't know if you can see Sigiriya. I think it's down here somewhere, but it's basically the Lion's Rock, okay, because it's holding codes to these ancient kingdoms. And so this pyramid network was connected initially and organically using the crystal generators correctly before manipulation, which is kind of interesting. Even if you look at the placement of this, like it's above the fall, okay? The heart is above the fall. That's important symbolically for us as humanity to know and understand and regenerate hope for the totality of humanity. The heart is above the fall, okay? The heart actually cannot fall. That's basically what that means. And another thing that's been coming to my consciousness in terms of a message I'm probably going to start touching on and making content on and creating and talking about more is the fact that the fall is a program. The fall is actually a belief system in which to enslave us more. Again, it's a crucifixion wounding. Now, this location runs the unification of the merger fields of all four astral time dimensions due to all four chambers of the heart being activated fourth dimensionally. So when all four chambers of the heart get activated fourth dimensionally, you can essentially tune into all four astral time dimensions. They're all holding different frequencies, each different directional field spins, and different gravitational differentiation in the complex, and also interdimensionally radiating from the fire-water geometry. Each chamber also contains different types of brain cells, okay, because 60% of brain neurons are held in the heart, and different cell types are held in different chambers. So this also helps and allows the access of the four astral at other space-time marker points. This has been a profound heart chakra expansion and realization for me, you guys. As for me to identify this, I've had to experience a total heart blast in all four chambers to recognize that the chambers are activating in the earth. And so it's been quite the process and journey of magic to unveil this for 2024. Another thing that's playing on here is this is also an ancestor generational knowledge time field going past the aeon. So this really breaks things up in terms of the planetary evolutionary cycles every 26,000 years. And it also contains nurture ion particles that create the inner outer earth bridal chambers. So what you're looking at here is within this emerald octahedron is a bridal chamber. In this place, all earth energy valuables are kept throughout Earth's heart memories. So it's encoded at the point where the emerald and diamond template merges, where the heart chakra and the third eye chakra resonate together. So I know that Glastonbury is the Earth's supposed heart chakra, but one thing we don't realize, I think, is these locations do shift, change, move, open, close. They go through their own processes of ascension and evolution within the timelines on Earth. And so I do feel that things are shifting in terms of the Emerald Order and where it's being initiated from. Now, where this happens of the bridal chamber and where the heart chakra and the third eye chakra resonate together. This happens at the chakra of God. So I just talked about that coming in the beginning of the update, of this being right at the point that the head and neck come together. There is another gland there. And this is where we need to remove seals. It's right there at that gland. If you need help removing these types of seals, you can always do that with me with the J seal removal. Again, I have openings next weekend, or the following weekend. Or you can remove them yourself, of course. But because of this, you can access this location like a time machine. This location, you'll experience authentic, emotionally charged experiences of time transdimensional travel through your ancestors. They come alive here. They show you through loop cycles running through the earth portals located at primary grid vortices, and then runs you through frames and gravity-free memories. This is all about the releasing of gravity, coming back to that. This also has something to do with the fulfillment of relationships, because the heart is essentially its reward system, and its reward program is located with relationships through what it basically holds relationships as prizes. Okay, so it feathers, the heart will feather, and the heart will illuminate when these are in a state of peace. A soul rewarding system representing soul luxury and delight. It unlocks more as you expand into your joy, your gratitude, and bliss with those holding essential roles in your life. When the reflection of your soul is projected back to you through the eyes of love and enjoyment, the heart chakra will upgrade. It will sing. And the Earth's heart chakra also sings to the same degree. So here, where it's holding the geometrics, it will sing inside of the encasing of the diamond architecture. The Earth experiences this to the same degree as we will, simultaneously through the reflection of her relationship with the sun, the moon, and Venus, and through her connection to humanity and all living creatures on this Earth. And so when the mass reflection tidal wave runs through the collective in 2024, the Earth's heart chakra will vibrate. It will sing at the highest capacity, therefore activating all the Emerald Pyramid Network, all the Bosnian pyramids, Pyramid of Love, and Pyramid of the Sun. So overall, 2024 is going to be a year that continues to reveal new gridwork technology, new earth chakras, new transformation, new earth zones that are gravity free, that are upholding 0-point field, that are restructuring, geometrizing to continue to support the highest spiritual evolution of humanity according to the divine blueprint. That's always a constant. It's almost a universal law, I would say. And so we must continue to make decisions within our lives that support the planetary ascension process within regard to our highest heart timeline. So this is about listening to yourself, listening to your needs, your wants, your emotions, your intuition, what your soul is pushing you to do against the matrix, okay? Against the old programs that serve lack and limitation. As we ride the Earth's heart pulses, vibratory fields, we will continually be pulled back into feeling a more profound awakening through the universal law of the constant of change. So as we say goodbye to 2023, you guys, we say goodbye to the initiatory year. That was an initiatory year of the Greater Heart Awakening for 2024, as we welcome the year of heart transformation, the year of the dragon, and the year of the upgraded Emerald Order through the newly Emerald activated Pyramid Network. So yes, guys, I think 2024, again, the focus should shift to the universal tree of life, about healing our relationships, our family, our ancestors, our connections to these things, loving more openly, embracing the vibration of the heart, as the more that you embrace and do not resist where the planet is going within this greater evolutionary cycle, the more that you ride the height of the tidal wave. Okay? Because if you're not riding that, you're going to be scraped across the bottom of the tidal wave of reflection. And it's going to be a really painful reflection. Okay, so I'm giving this information to keep you at the highest height, and also to roll that wisdom into the next wave, basically. So, yeah, guys, I love you all so much. We have so many beautiful things coming up for 2024. Be sure to check in with all the stuff we have going on. And thank you. I love you all so much. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. Praise to God. Happy New Year, everyone. And cosmic blessings. I'll see you on the next video.